And welcome back to Age of Empires 3 History. Today we are moving on to the Inca. The civilization we now call the Inca appeared as a small tribal group in the southern Peruvian Andes around 1200 CE, possibly migrating from Lake Titicaca, whatever that's supposed to be. They emphasized community responsibility and mutual aid in the face of recurring wars with neighboring tribes. One of these struggles in the early 15th century led to the beginnings of imperial conquest. Two successive strong Incan leaders rapidly expanded their empire, which at its peak stretched from over 1,000 miles in the mountainous terrain, from Ecuador along the Peruvian coast to southern Chile. The empire was spread less by war than by negotiation, alliances, and even bribery. The Inca seemed to have been driven by desire to spread their religious belief in the sun cult. The Inca were remarkable for their system of roads and couriers and a complex irrigation system that made extensive farming possible in remote locations. Without writing, they did develop a complex counting system that used knots and colored threads called whatever those are supposed to be. Their cities and architecture were astounding, especially the massive stonework of incredible precision assembled without metal tools. Spanish under Francisco Pizarro appeared at a time when the Inca had just resolved a civil war between two brothers. The new emperor misjudged the small Spanish force and was captured. He offered a huge ransom of gold, but Pizarro reneged when the treasure was delivered. What type of fucking word is that? And executed his hostage. In a brutal campaign, the core of the Incan Empire was quickly overrun. By 1540, most of the Latin America was in Spanish hands. The Inca was hardly subjugated and forced to work on Spanish estates. That's it for this episode. I'll be back next time with the Iroquois. See you then.